We're off to visit a bunker, Bunker 42, which is a part of the Cold War Museum. But as most things, it's far more complicated. The bunker system itself was abandoned by the government in 1986 and sat vacant for more than 20 years until a group of entrepreneurs bought it in 2006, and they've turned it into this Cold War bunker, into a nightclub. It has all kinds of events. You can even bring your kid for a birthday party, or you can get married. Here is the website, and believe it or not, this is the entrance to the nightclub. But given our demographic, we're more likely to go 18 floors down. This is the Cold War Museum, where we're going to go down 18 stories.
So that's the photo. The picture is there. We have just made it secretly. Stayed in the hotel. Can we keep this?
Oh yes, certainly. This is a pass, and you can keep this.
You just, he was in the United Nations, and my wife had
This is our secret pass.
So, good morning. My name is Fyodor. I'll be your guide today. Welcome to the Cold War Museum, Bunker 42 on Taganka. This underground object was strictly secret before 1995, because for 30 years, from 1956, when the bunker was put into operation, and up to 1986, the military command center of the Soviet Strategic Air Force was located here. So the bunker provided connection with military and civil structures and centers, and also controlled and liberated Soviet strategic bunkers. Have a look at this information stand, and you can see the plan of the bunker. There are 4 main sections and many different passages in it. The military command center was in section number 4. Now this is Cold War Museum, Bunker 42. So the special radio and telephone station was in section number 1. Now this is a 21st century entertainment center, and also a restaurant located in section number 1. And the special life supporting systems were...
Since I couldn't use my camera, I went up onto YouTube and got any number of videos. Here are a British group of people who were going down the stairs. We, of course, took the elevator. And when we got to the bottom, 18 stories down, here we are listening to the guide. And here is the tunnel itself. Here is the security desk, obviously. And for some strange reason, this water machine was across from his desk. Stay hydrated. When's the last time you saw a red carpet in a tunnel? So, when you come up the steps, you get into these parallel corridors. And obviously, we didn't have the ability to walk around and do everything. So here are the bunk beds. And here we are going up and to see this conference room. This is all done on a Steadicam, which is on their website, Bunker 42. We're going to come down here, and then we go back out into the corridors. How'd you like to do that with a camera? Anyhow, we're back out in the corridors, rolling along, and out of the blue, they drop us into this room, and what's going to happen is we get to see a propaganda movie.
June 22nd, 1941, German troops invaded the territory on the United States of America and would be responded to accordingly. To prevent further Soviet shipments of missiles to Cuba, America also placed a naval blockade on Cuba, declaring hereafter Havana. It entered into force on October 24th, but the peak of the Caribbean crisis was achieved on October 27th, when the same American spy U-2 plane making photos of the island, was shot down by the Soviet missile manufactured by Russian Design Bureau. The decision to fire was taken locally without sanctions of Moscow by Soviet commander of air defense in Cuba. Khrushchev was enraged, being aware that the Kremlin could no longer have the full control over the forces on the island. A real threat appeared that it could happen unexpectedly on somebody's personal initiative, then a nuclear missile would be launched. On October 28th, at the meeting of the Politburo, Khrushchev reconciled. The US party promised in exchange for withdrawal of Soviet strategic weapons from Cuba not to attack the island of freedom. Kennedy and Khrushchev agreed that the USA would eliminate the groupings of medium-range missiles deployed in Great Britain, Italy, and Turkey. The Caribbean crisis had proved that mankind madness could be more dangerous than a nuclear weapon. The Cold War commenced a gradual mastering of new philosophy.
So after the movie, we go out into the hall and enter these two large rooms. This is from the YouTube video that the British guy shot, because I couldn't shoot any video. I'm using his. Very nice. Thank you, sir. And here you can see some of the equipment, and you're going to now see the poster. And here's our group in stills. Ray, Molly, Serge, Laurel. And of course, here is the bomb that we've come to see. And now we'll have the obligatory pictures of men in bombs. It's Larry, and this is David. This is a part of the museum. You can see the bomb to the right. There's Mike and Patty and Molly. Here's Laurel and Patty. Now back to that British video again. We went up to this part and looked down this tunnel where the old carts are, and that's leading to the subway. But they obviously had a different tour than we did, because now they're going to turn into this hallway and go from tunnel number 4, which is the, they almost got lost, to number 3, which is where, for some reason it's fascinating to me, is this nightclub. And you go down the hall, and you've seen this entrance before. There they are going down the steps. Now this goes into the nightclub itself. You can see them going down into that particular tunnel. But here's stuff from the internet. This is the Bunker 42 website. This is a story about the apocalyptic mega party. This is everybody dressed up for the party. You can see some of them wandering through the dining room area. Here's our poster again. Here's the bathroom. And there's no gift shop. I can't buy this. It was fun.